Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for today's tarot reading. I ask you to pick the stone that draws you, the one that resonates with your intuition, and we'll begin. There's no wrong way to do this. You can always pick more than one. You can listen as long as you want to listen. For those of you who chose the light blue stone, we have two major arcana. Oh, wow. There we go. We have the High Priestess. We have the Temperance Angel. We have the Eight of Swords. All right. Well, the High Priestess is very clearly saying that you understand some deeper mysteries. However, the Eight of Swords is saying when you get bound up in your thinking and try to answer it all with your logical mind, you might feel a little trapped. There might be thoughts that make you feel like you're kind of trapped in something. Of course you're not. That Eight of Swords woman can just move forward and those ties would fall right off. She's not trapped, but that there might be something about your thinking that makes you feel that way. And you know what? Sometimes the answer really is to get in touch with the deeper emotion, like the High Priestess or that Temperance Angel. She's got a toe in the water. She understands her emotions. So sometimes the answer is to get in touch with the deeper wisdom. And what do I want? How do I feel? How do I feel when I think of this? How do I feel when I think of that? Our emotions can be a guide very frequently to giving us the answer we need to see. And sometimes some issues, we can't see our way out of them right now, but in our gut or deep down, we feel like there's going to be an answer to it. It's going to be all right. Or maybe we've been hearing something with our intuition that we've been afraid to believe in. We've been afraid to have faith in it, and it is something that would come in gradually, by the way. Maybe we've been hearing something that we have a hard time really expecting, and maybe Spirit wants us to. This might be a situation. Obviously, the answer is not in your reasoning it out or your intellect right now, because that just gives you Eight of Swords feeling. The answer to whatever it is that has been on your mind, at the back of your mind, is in your intuition. And so that means it may not be entirely clear. And especially with that Temperance Angel, you're obviously being led to act wisely each step along the way, to be cautious, to take your time. And it's nice to know that you have intuition with that High Priestess, and to know that you also have angelic help with that Temperance Angel. You have help in using good judgment. So if you've had a feeling like it's almost like you're just operating as if, when you're not thinking too hard, you're operating as if this is going to be the case in the spring, or that's going to be the case in the fall, and they're both improvements upon your current situation, maybe that's because Spirit has been whispering to you, this is going to be the case in the spring, and this is going to be the case in the fall, that kind of thing. So I think this reading may be about, first of all, asking for angelic help and trusting your intuition and your wisdom. All right. For those of you who chose the citrine, the sparkly golden white stone, we have all minor arcana, so probably not any kind of big deal. But we've got the Eight of Wands, we've got the Three of Cups, we've got the Page of Coins. So the Eight of Wands is things moving forward in a nice, predictable, if not quick manner. It may not feel really predictable. You may feel even busy, or a lot of things are moving forward at once. But you know that Eight of Wands is about things moving forward in the right direction. It's about you managing to keep it all flying forward, and all of your goals, all your priorities, all your purposes, all moving forward. The Three of Cups is a celebration. There may be something you've been busy with regarding that, regarding an upcoming celebration, or regarding something that will be a victory for you, where people would toast you and say, good job. This can just be too that You have a nice conversation with a friend or some friends. You have something that's lovely. And the Page of Coins is lovely too. All these cards are lovely today. The Page of Coins is saying you have something new, a new kind of security that you are pursuing. And it can be money, it can be health, it can be just something that makes you, well, it's not just about feeling more secure. See, that would be Cups. It's about being more secure. So there's something good that you've begun or you're going to be beginning that's really going to be helpful in that. And maybe the thing that people are rejoicing with you about. So all good cards, all good cards. Minor Arcana, but you know, it's kind of nice to know that things are moving forward in a nice way with energy and purpose, and there's some joy there. For those of you who chose this black and white stone, we have the Magician, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. So the Magician is about things being manifested. It's this kind of faithful kind of energy, like you have faith that things are manifesting the way that they're supposed to be manifesting. And that's wonderful, especially when you've got like this Two of Swords where you might feel like there's some indecision here. You might feel like, which way do I go? Plan A or plan B? And it might be with something big, it might not, you know. But the King of Swords is saying that you have mature planning, you have a good intellect, you've got a good plan, you've got that ability, you've got good information. You know, you're seeing things, you're seeing the truth, you're seeing it logically. You're, you know, that may be why you have plan A and plan B regarding a certain situation, because you cannot know which way you'll take until you get more information. And that's really all right. Sometimes it's just a matter of time before you get that information. Sometimes you might make it happen with that Magician card. You might go looking for that information. You might manifest a decision. You might manifest a great plan with that Magician. So these are terrific cards, actually, and showing me that your intellect is absolutely engaged and important and there for you. So if there's any indecision, I feel like you have great planning. Either way, like plan A is good and plan B is good. You'll be fine. You know, it's kind of like that with that King of Swords. So these are really terrific, terrific cards. A good day for manifesting. A good day to know you have everything you need to manifest what you need to manifest. All right. And to believe in your creative ability. For those of you who chose the orange stone, we have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Coins, and the Page of Wands. So the Ten of Cups means everything is basically fine in your household. It might not always be perfect, but you know, when you sit and you reflect and you look at what's established, it feels like, thank goodness. You know what I mean? Things are all right, basically. Sometimes the Ten of Cups is family on the other side also saying, yeah, and by the way, we're all right too. We're all right and we're here with you. And we're a complete family. Sometimes it's that. I feel like that Ten of Cups very frequently comes up when somebody from the other side is wanting to say that to you. And then we have the Eight of Coins, which is productivity, learning, producing, it's work. It's a good day for that. It's a good day to be productive and, you know, not miserable. This guy isn't miserable with his work. He's just productive, you know. He's just focused. He's getting stuff done. Now, the Pentacles can be money. It can be other practical things that increase your security. It tends to be physical things, you know, that you like improvements in health. But also, for instance, on a day when, say, you are canning. I have to go with canning because we've had gardening this year and canning. On a day when you're canning, you could be putting up a lot of canned vegetables that day. That could be the Eight of Coins. On a day when you are getting caught up on correspondence with family, that could be Eight of Coins. On a day when you are just making things neat and sort of working ahead. It's kind of got that sense of, okay, I'm getting some things done for the future. I'm getting some things done that will will make me feel like, okay, I've got some security here. So I like that 8 of coins for that. And the Ace of Wands is an opportunity given. There is going to be something today or around this time that just kind of comes through for you. And it's sort of like, oh, well, that was nice. Boy, that really fell in place. How terrific, that kind of thing. All right, so these are terrific cards for today. Well, I thank you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.